What's up everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Joe Somebody and I want to talk about jobs. Pretty much everybody has one, and if you don't, I can't relate to you. And pretty much all of them suck. I mean, my job sucks. To my employer and my fellow employees, I'm just saying that my job sucks because, you know, it's relatable and also it blows. But how do you know if your job sucks too much? How do you know if it's like the worst job in the world and you should leave, or if your job sucks just like my job sucks and everybody's job sucks? I'm saying sucks way too much. I think the first thing that you have to remember is if it didn't suck, they wouldn't pay you to do it, and if they didn't pay you to do it, it's not a job. I think you have to wrap your mind around that concept that they're giving you money to do this task because it sucks. Other than professional athletes and actors and people that just make a lot of money to do something that seems so simple, like I could play football. But other than those people, the amount of money you make is also usually proportionate to the amount of suckage that your job does. So there's kind of a scale of suck and money. If it sucks too much, you're not making enough money. And if you make a lot of money and it doesn't suck, well, actually I think that's the goal. That's not a good example. Just because you are making a lot of money doing a job that sucks, that still could be the wrong job. We all need money, but different people need different things. Some people need a very fulfilling job. They want to feel like they're helping people. Certain people need a lot of praise to really feel appreciated. And then there are some people that just want to be left alone. So I think it's very important that we find that balance between getting the correct amount of praise, the correct amount of routine, and all those things that we need, along with enough money to survive and to be happy. There are a lot of people that will tell you that money does not equal happiness, and though money does not equal happiness, money influences happiness. And by the inverse, the lack of money can really make one depressed. Hello, darkness, my old friend. But like I said, it's not all about the money. There should be balance. We do not need to let jobs dictate our lives. It's important to have the career and to have the goals and to have the stability. But I wouldn't base all of your life decisions around that one job, because that could just go away just like that. Sometimes companies go bankrupt, sometimes they find a better suited person for the job. They're usually not looking out for you, you've got to look out for you. I don't think anybody lays on their deathbed and wishes that they would have worked more, so I don't think it's a good practice to spend all of our time consumed by a job. We need family, we need experiences, at least that's what I need. When I say that we shouldn't let a job dictate our lives, I don't mean that we shouldn't do our very best work, or that you should take a lot of time off of work so that you can go hiking and go on vacations. I just mean you can't sacrifice too much for it. There's more to life than income and being a good employee. I really think if my employer saw this, they would think I'm disgruntled. I'm actually fine. I have a fantastic job that only sucks a little bit. But my wife, hey honey, does your job suck? I often see people struggle working at a job and trying to figure out what the right thing to do is, whether they should find another job or quit or whatever, because the job just sucks so bad. And I think we all have those days where it's just everything is going terribly and we quit in our head. I quit my job mentally once a week, but that's not a constant feeling. You do need to learn to listen to that voice inside and kind of trust your gut when it tells you that you need to leave. I worked at a company for like 10 years and then one day I just thought it's time for me to leave here. And it was scary because I had worked there for so long and I was shy and embarrassed about how do you even quit a job? No joke, I Googled how to professionally quit and then just didn't execute it very well. Look, in my opinion, most people are not lucky enough to do something that they just absolutely love, and it's so unfortunate. But I think we should all aim for doing something that we don't hate. It's not killing us, driving us crazy, stressing us out, making us miserable, and ultimately leaves enough of us left over at the end of the day to still be a functional person for our family and our friends, and pays the bills. It's a lot of stuff to think about in jobs and evaluation of where you're at and where you should be, but I think I've pretty much covered that, and thanks very much for watching. I'm Joe Somebody, and I'll see you next time. Gotta let the dog out.